Thanks for staying with TVC News. Now, this year's annual Osun Osogbo Festival has ended with a call for the preservation of Yoruba culture and tradition for future generations. This is just as heavenly peers from Europe, America and Cuba converged on Osogbo to celebrate their annual convention. We have details in this report.
Osun, an annual festival in Osogbo. It is a festival of culture, tradition, and spirituality. The celebration usually gets to climax on Friday, where thousands of devotees from within and outside the state, as well as tourists from around the world, gather to appreciate the deities for sparing their lives. This year's event is not different.
Give appreciation, gratitude for the benefit Osun has done for us. That's why we are here in a celebrative mood. We thank Eledumare, and we shall not go away without asking for more benefits. And we are sure, come next year, we'll be able to come with testimony that what Osun has promised, she has done.
We come to acknowledge our efforts for protection she gives to this town and blessing of children to all the childless people. Osun protect us against all evilness.
A number of cultural displays took place. Homages were paid to the Atajo of Osogbo, Obajima Olaonipekun, flanked by his wives. Obajima Olaonipekun used the opportunity to pray for the state and Nigeria at large. Government officials at the festival were led by Secretary to the State Government, Teslimi Balaye. Arrival of the votary maid, accompanied by the Osun devotees, changed the atmosphere at the shrine. Oriofe Ogutola makes cowrie accessories. She is one of the Osun devotees who came from Lagos to showcase her arts and crafts at the festival.
I came from Lagos to showcase my art and crafts at Osun Osogbo Festival. I make cowrie accessories. I want to make sales. I want to meet new people. I want to network. And that is the reason why I am here. However, ever since I got here, I just realized that the Osun Osogbo Festival is most likely the most culturally inclined festival in the whole of Africa. Because I can see people from different walks of life attending this festival. I have seen a lot of Erongbe. I have seen Oguro. I have seen children. I have seen youth. I have seen people talking about the art and crafts and culture of Yoruba land itself. I've also seen the virgin girl who carries the Igba. She's the most important person to this festival, and I'm just so happy that I'm here. And I've also made sales.
Some of the foreign tourists described this year's event as outstanding.
It's my first time in Nigeria, and I'm very happy to be here and to be part of this culture. And I want to thank the people of Nigeria for allowing us to be here today in peace and enjoying this wonderful festival. People need to come. People need to come and see with their own eyes and feel this is a friendly and safe country. Everywhere we found good people, nice people. The weather is great.
The atmosphere is amazing, electric. Wonderful, peaceful atmosphere, very safe. Yeah, amazing.
Still on the celebration of the cultural festival, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, addressed the devotees, members of the OPC and traditional rulers, where he calls for protection of Yoruba culture and tradition.
As a custodian of Yoruba culture and tradition, it is the responsibility of traditional rulers to sustain the cultural identity of Yorubaans. In the same way, the Yoruba ruler should be more traditional than political.
No traditional ruler in Yoruba land is being enthroned in the mosque, neither in the church. All kings in Yoruba land are products of traditional institutions. So if Ataoja did not promote tradition, you will not find everybody promoting culture and tourism here today.
As part of activities marking the annual Osun Osogbo Festival, delegates of the heavenly peers from the United Kingdom, United States of America, Brazil, Venezuela, Cuba, and Trinidad and Tobago had converged on Osogbo for their annual convention and thanksgiving to their deities. The delegates, who are majorly traditionalists, engaged many cultural and spiritual endeavors, including propitiation to the spiritual beings, public lecture on the peculiarity of their being, as well as singing and dancing. The general overseer of the group, Oyelola Elebuiba, said one of their major objectives is to bring heavenly mates across the world under one umbrella to confront negative forces on earth with their positive energies.
It's a Thanksgiving program which also affords us the opportunity to meet physically with those who had come from the diaspora.
A delegate from Texas, Osun Grace, urged members in other parts of the world to join the annual gathering.
My lifestyle is very relevant. I mean, ever since I started practicing the tradition, it's my family's tradition. Ifa tells us all the time whether it's our family's tradition or not. This is my family's tradition, and it has helped my life be cool, to be smooth. It turns all of my bad things into good things. I mean, the people, it's just joy, pure joy to know Ifa, to be here with my Egbe family, and even with you.
Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.
The lawmaker representing Wamba, Konga, Nasarawa, Egon Federal Constituency has organized a Peace and Unity Summit to seek solutions to security challenges affecting the area. The summit, which is in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency, is geared towards improving the security architecture of the constituency. Senior reporter Godwin Agwam has the details.
Insecurity has become an everyday occurrence with the rising cases of kidnapping, banditry, and farmer-herder clashes, among others. Wamba, Akwanga, and Nasarawa Federal Constituency is not an exception following the growing security concerns in the area.
We also want to recognize the presence.
To improve the security architecture of the area, the lawmaker representing the constituency, Jeremiah Umoro, in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency, organizing this Peace and Unity Summit. The summit has in attendance security agencies, traditional rulers, youth bodies, leaders of socio-cultural groups, among others.
It is everyone's business.
The aim is to provide a platform for the leaders to contribute meaningfully on the best way to ensure the security of lives and properties in the constituency.
We need to know the security agents alone cannot do it. We have to work together to achieve the Nasarawa North of our dream collectively. And that is what we're organizing there. This sensitization session on peace and unity will engender and promote peace, reconciliation, and forgiveness, as well as explore how strategies can be deployed to promote peace.
Traditional rulers and security experts believe that providing timely information to appropriate authorities will help forestall any security breach in the constituency.
This summit should be used as an avenue to appeal to all our sundries, most especially our royal fathers here, our community leaders, to please impress it upon their subjects to give the security agents vital information.
It is about time that also we should engage in a take-up gear to mitigate, to close ranks, to close our borders against the incursion of such vices in us.
The Nasarawa State Governor is a member of this constituency and is confident that the summit will complement government efforts in tackling security challenges in the state.
I must say that the choice of the nature of this summit, bordering on security, disaster management, particularly placed in Nasarawa State, is as high as its importance to the policy and programs of the Nasarawa State government.
The lawmaker also appeals to his constituents to be proactive in reporting flood disasters to the appropriate authorities and adhere to early warning signals. Godwin Agwam, TVC News, Akwanga.
The Minister of Police Affairs, Senator Ibrahim Gaidam, has been commended by the former Senate President Ahmad Lawan for combating crime, improving community policing, and enhancing the welfare of police officers in service. This was contained in Senator Lawan's message at the 68th birthday anniversary of the Minister of Police Affairs. Senator Ahmad Lawan described Senator Gaidam as an exemplary leader whose life and career are defined by a total commitment to public service and the development of Nigeria. He also notes with appreciation Senator Gaidam's transformational feat and the leadership of Yobe State during his tenure as governor and his provision of steady support to the APC in the state. Senator Lawan did not also forget to commend Mr. Gaidam's enrichment of policy discussions in the Senate when he represented the people of Yobe East Senatorial District between 2019 and 2023.